My guitar of the month for November is this Rock N Roll Relics Starfighter. I'm a huge fan of Rock N Roll Relics guitars, and this one really stood out to me. This is their Starfighter model. It is, to me, kind of inspired by like a Gretsch type thing, like a Duo Jet, but it's got some Gibson-y elements to it, I suppose, as well, or Gibson-inspired elements, I should say. Beautiful flame maple top on this one. A little bit understated, but when the light hits it right, you get tons of figuring, and it's really cool. I'm not a huge flame maple top guy, but I think the tobacco burst finish really helps kind of tame the flame a little bit, and just gives it that classic vintage look. On the back, you get this rich, deep brown color that just looks super cool, and the aging is masterfully done. I don't think anyone does it better than Rock N Roll Relics. They age it in all the right spots. That's super authentic looking, but it also kind of just gives you that worry-free factor. You can take this guitar to a bar gig or a studio session or whatever you want, and you're not going to worry about it a whole bunch. Rosewood fingerboard with some really nice block inlays, bound neck, bound body, and a bound headstock. We'll do a close-up of that because it just looks insane. 60s carve on the neck here. It's a little bit thinner, but it still has that vintage feel to it. And overall, this thing just sings. So this one's got two Filtertron pickups in it, which have a really nice warmth to them and a good attack as well. To me, it is like the perfect rhythm guitar player sound, and you can dial in a lot of different tones with the three-way toggle and your controls down here. But this one's available now. I'm gonna play some kind of rhythmy stuff through the PT-15 and just get some good crunch out of this, but it can do pretty much anything you want it to do. So get it while you can.